Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. I am currently sitting inside the car right now, which means the seats are in and the interior is in. Well, not all of it. Dashboard still isn't in yet because I gotta finish working on that. But yeah, a lot of work happens in this video. We have quite a bit of the interior in. Put one of the doors back on, took the other one off. I got more of the dashboard done. I don't think I showed much of it in this video though. Unfortunately, the front parts are coming probably about the time that I upload this video today, so they will not be in this week's video, but 100% for sure will be in next week's video. And there's a lot that we are trying to pack into a couple days this week to try to finish on the car before next week. So next week's video, there should be a lot of stuff happening as well. So yeah, stick around, wait and see what happens. This car is coming along super quick. Once we start putting it together, this thing is really going to be here. It's going to be here quickly. It's going to come back together super fast, and it already is starting to. So let's get right into this video. I hope you enjoy. Alright, we got the dashboard here, and I've got some Bondo glass to fill it. Saw somebody else do this on YouTube, and the result came out really good, and theirs was way worse than mine. So we're gonna fill it and then throw some padded dash filler over the top of it and see what happens. Alright, as you can see, I have just bondoed the crap out of this dashboard. I probably put too much on there for now. It can all be sanded down. I just wanted to make sure I only had to put this on once. Because with the car over there, I've had to do body filler like 4 or 5 separate times, and I'm sick of it. So I wanted to make sure that I got everything on here good. This stuff has given me a lot of time to work with it, so it's pretty good. Once this is done curing, I will sand it all down, and then we will put padded dash filler over the top of it, which apparently once it dries is kind of like padding. I know it's soft at the touch and stuff like that, so that's what we'll do after. Alright, so I've started sanding down the dashboard. It is coming out pretty good so far. I have run into a couple problems where in these smaller areas the fiberglass isn't sticking very well and it's popping up when I'm sanding it. But in this area over here, it's coming out really well. These cracks have filled in really nicely. Taking off this rear panel so we can get under there to fill the holes in the trunk. I don't really know what that was all about, but there was like 8 or 9 washers that fell out of here. I don't know if they just got stuck back here when someone was trying to do something or what, but definitely strange. But yeah, we can see the holes and we're going to fill those up. We're gonna have to do the fronts a little bit different, probably the same way as the doors because there's no access point, but we can access them back here. Right now I'm going to begin cleaning out and wiping down the entire inside of the car so we can get it ready to throw the interior back in tomorrow. So let's get it. Should be interesting, but there's a lot of grime in here that I need to get rid of. So yeah, let's do it. So I got the interior pretty cleaned out. What is going to happen back here is we are going to paint this trunk area with some bed liner, and especially in the spare tire area too. we're doing this because you're not even going to be able to see this part once the thing that folds over is over the top of it, but it'll also help better protect it from rust happening. Because as you guys know, there was a ton of rust that was all the way back here. So hopefully that should help. And then I got that up there, and we're going to throw the rest of the interior in up there. Alright, we have the trunk back here, all bed linered. Looks really good, came out really nice. And this is definitely going to help protect it from rust and just other random issues that it might have back here. Alright, so what we are doing is, because I've looked everywhere and cannot find a driver's side door hinge for the door, because these ones they have a little bit of play in them, we are drilling them out and putting bigger pins in here, and we're going to fix them and throw them back in the car, because I can't find any, and this is the best solution, and we're going to see if it works. What we are doing with the doors and the area in here around where the door is supposed to be is we are painting it with textured paint. They didn't have any black, so we're going over it with textured paint, as you can see here, and then we're going over it with just a semi-gloss black paint, so it's gonna look kind of like this. We already started over on this side, and it's gonna look like this. It looks really cool. Here, because there's a piece that goes over it. Just finished masking off this area over here. We're going to do the same thing that we did to that side on this side. If you're wondering why we're doing this, it's because that side looked like complete crap after we had to take the door latch out and cut out a bunch of metal, so we did that because it's going to make it look a lot better. And we're doing this side because we want them to match and stuff, so yep. Alright, some exciting news. I'm going to start taking the rugs out and putting them in the garage. I'm not sure if I'm going to have to clean them up or not, but it should be okay. To take them out in the garage because they're getting put into the car tonight. Everything that you see here, except for the door card, because the doors are still a mess, everything you see here is going to be in the car, the center console, all that good stuff. So I'm super excited. Finally going to start getting the interior back in. Got some pieces right here. I think these are for the dash, not the dash. They're like the arms, the windshield supports, and we got some other parts in the basement that I think we're gonna throw in tonight as well. So finally, we are putting the car back together, and I'm super excited about it. Alright, they don't look too bad. They look in pretty good shape. All I have to do is go over this with a lint roller really quick and pick up some of the, I don't even know what that is. I think it's just more of the insulation stuff. Just clean that up off the rug, and then we're going to install it. Alright everyone, this is probably the last time you will ever see the interior look this empty. It looks super empty right now because we finally have everything out of it, and we're going to start putting the interior back in, which I'm actually really excited about because we're finally starting to put this car back together. Alright guys, we got most of the front interior in except for the dashboard and all that. I still gotta finish it. It's sitting over there on the floor. But it's pretty much 1 a.m. We're gonna call it night, throw the seats in here in the morning, and then we'll do that back there eventually. Throw the seatbelt buckles back in the front, and then we're going to get both of the front seats back into the car. We've got the cover off the engine bay. Whew. Ooh, this thing looks amazing. I mean, it's a little bit dusty right now. I've got to clean it up a bit because it's been sitting under a tarp for who knows how long, but it looks really freaking good. So much better than what it used to look like. Alright, after about 2 months maybe, it's been since April, I'm finally sitting in the car again, and it feels great. Like, I'm sitting in here right now, and all I want to do is take it to Watkins Glen and just start driving it around the track, because I'm just super excited to finally be back in this car. Not driving it yet, but that'll definitely be soon. Very, very soon. But yeah, I've forgotten how much I love this interior. The seats, I just love them. They hold you in like a freaking racing seat. Like, I'm sitting in here, and this just feels like a race car. I know when I press the gas, when I go to drive it, it is going to feel the exact opposite of a race car because 160 horsepower, but hey, it's still going to be one hell of a fun car, and I'm super excited to freaking drive it at some point soon. But yeah, I just love it. Everything is so accessible, it feels like. Everything's just easy to get to, you know, I don't know. I just love it. And I just can't wait. I'm so excited to drive this car, and it just feels great to finally sit in it again because we've made a lot of progress. We're close. We still got to put the rest of the interior in. That'll probably happen later in the week and stuff, but so happy to finally be sitting in here again, and I cannot wait to drive it. I'm just super excited. And once we get that JZ in this car is gonna rip. This car is going to be insane with a 2JZ. And we're not even gonna have to make a lot of power because this is light. This is a super light car. I think with everything in it, it weighs 2,800 pounds, so it's not bad at all. We're really not gonna have to go crazy on power, but it'll still be cool once we throw a JZ in this car. Someday, guys, we're dreaming big. All of these down, all the way around, and then mask it off. And then we are going to paint it all the way around the same way as we did the doors, so it doesn't look like crap because we've got all this over here. So yeah, it should look pretty good once it comes out. I'll show you guys. Hood hinges are back on the car on both sides. So is the cowl. Just turn it off.
I didn't realize you guys should go over that black thing.
Alright, thank you guys for watching. To support the channel, please comment, like, and subscribe. I am just super happy to finally have the interior back in. As I said earlier, a lot of stuff will happen next week. The front is, you can already see the hood latches are on, which means hood is going to be here, the fenders are going to be here, bumper, headlight covers, all that good stuff, and it is all going on the car probably sometime this weekend, so I'm super excited about that. The car is finally going to look normal again. It is going to look really cool. And we will all get to see the paint color in next week's video. I haven't even seen it yet, and I've heard it looks really cool. So I'm super excited to see that for the first time. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Stick around for next week when a lot more stuff happens. And this car should be on the road in the next couple weeks. So, in a couple, I mean probably 3 or 4, because I don't know how long it's going to take in the paint booth, but yes, it is definitely going to be there very soon. So stick around for that and all the other good stuff. So yeah, bye guys, I will see you all next week. Bye, have a great rest of your week.